This is another new Black World Order TV Productions. Chopper. Grand Rising family, what's happening? I wanted to do a little, breaking down of what it is that I'm talking about when I'm saying Islam is mathematics and mathematics is Islam. And when I'm saying gematria is mathematics and mathematics is gematria. Most of the times I'm dealing with you with simple, right? English gematria, right? That is, if we take a look at our numerical system, right, from 0 to 9, there are 10 symbols. 0 is a symbol, 1 all the way to 9 are symbols, right, that we use to communicate, to quantify, and express ourselves. Also, if we take a look at the 26 English alphabets, right? And so in ordinal, right, or ordinary English gematria, the alphabets from A to Z are numbered. A is 1, B is 2, and C is a 3. So, and so forth, all the way up to the letter Z that ends with the number 26. Now, in reverse simple English gematria or reverse ordinal, right, instead of the A being a 1, the A is a 26. It's reversed, right? The numbers are counted as such. Z becomes a 1, and it counts backwards all the way to the A, and the A becomes a 26. So you can do both. You can use regular, ordinal, simple English gematria in the ordinary way, and then you could express it in a second way called reverse, right? Or reverse ordinal English gematria, okay? And when I say full reduction or reduced English gematria, I'm talking about when you take double-digit letters that start at the letter J, right, all the way up to the letter 26, right? They're double digits. So instead of seeing a 10 as a 10, when you reduce it, you see it as a 1. When seeing a 12, you can reduce that 12 to a 3 because 1 plus 2 is 3. That's called full reduction, gematria. So I wanted to take this time to give you that key, right? And also, in my 444 videos, and my separation of death breakdown by Minister Louis Farrakhan's speech, I'm using these tools, right, along with their doctrinal narratives, right? The meanings and perspectives of the numbers are coming from those organizations, not me, right? To me, sometimes I think numbers are just numbers, but you guys have a numerology to your belief system, and you guys add these particular meanings to these numbers, and when in the cross-examination, right, I'm going to use, right, what you say against you. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in the cross-examination. So that's where we're coming from. We're dealing with simple English gematria because that's what the Nation of Islam is dealing with. They're not dealing with Arabic gematria because it's a different set of numbers, right? They're not dealing with Hebraic gematria because that's a different set of numbers also. So don't ask me to talk to you, right, in a different language that you wouldn't particularly understand the numeric value of those numbers, right? Most of our people are English-speaking, colonized individuals, right? So in order for me to reach them, I have to, right, as the Quran say, be raised among them, speaking their language, right? Right? So later, when you begin to take hold of this simple English gematria and become very proficient in it, as I am, right, it's not hard to do. It's nothing special about no abilities or anything. We all have these abilities. Then we're going to move on to the Hebraic language. And then we're going to move on to the Arabic. And then we're going to move on to some much, much older languages, right? That are the father or the stream that's coming from a mountain that's filling up all of the lakes, rivers, and streams in the oceans. Because it is a direct downpour, right? From that point of origin. That point of origin, long, long time ago. So we're in 2017, and we're in the United States of America, and most of my people speak English. So again, if you look at the alphabet chart, there are 26 alphabets, and each alphabet has a numerical value, right? In the regular, ordinary way that you were taught, A is a 1, B is a 2, C is a 3, D is a 4, all the way up to 26, the Z, the last alphabet. And the reverse is, again, instead of the A being a 1, the Z becomes the 1 and the A becomes a 26, and you go backwards, right? So, reduced is when you take a double-digit number that's associated to a letter and reduce that down to a single-digit number, right? So that's the key, and I wanted to take time to do this for you because